So I'm happy to announce that we are adding an additional day for our mini lobster season. It'll be Sunday, July 14th.
That's the governor announcing the addition just last week, and to some it may seem like a good opportunity, but for the locals that we spoke with, they say that this does not benefit them at all, and the negatives outweigh the positives.
You get a lot of inexperienced people down here that just wreak havoc.
Brandon Bertini, a local boat captain and lieutenant with Monroe County Fire Rescue, told us that the extra day is for all Florida residents, so people from all across the state fled the Keys for day trips.
It doesn't even bring the right kind of people down here for income. For most people, they don't eat out at restaurants. They're not going out much. They're staying in a house somewhere. They bring in their own boat.
They come down and generally they don't spend a lot of money, because they're spending so much to go out on the water. So for me, it's not a net benefit from, what I would gain at the bar, let's say bartending. And I just don't think the benefit of having it outweighs the damage that's done.
That's Chris Tanaka, a Florida Keys local. He, along with many other people we interviewed, agreed that they don't believe the Florida Wildlife Commission even catches all the boaters who go over the limit of 6 lobsters per person or make multiple trips. The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission spokesperson told us that they will have additional staff present to ensure public safety while on the water and that regulations are being followed. However, locals say it's physically impossible.
We have 30,000 people over, 120-mile stretch or so, body of water. How could it be regulated?
The 2024 recreational spiny lobster mini season goes from July 24th to July 25th, but now DeSantis has added an extra day, 10 days prior, on July 14th. The regular season goes from August 6th through March 31st. We spoke with local captain John Buckheim, who told us they had a poor lobster season last year due to the weather, and they aren't seeing a big migration show up just yet.
There's not a lot of lobster here at the moment, and disrupting them during mid-migration when they're all just settling in, I think is just an absolutely horrible idea.
In the past, Keys residents have petitioned to end mini season altogether.
I'd say 75% of the residents in the Keys are against mini season, period. So it was a huge slap in the face to add an additional day to something that we've all been actively working on getting rid of or coming up with better solutions for.
Many locals across Facebook shared their disapproval of the event, many saying that this is the exact opposite of what needs to be done.
Mini season and the way that it's set up, it kind of creates a rodeo mentality. It's let's get out there as quickly as we can, get as many people onto the boat as we possibly can and go out and catch these lobsters.
That's charter boat captain Will Benson. He told us there's too many people on the water and oftentimes people get hurt. It has been reported every year that there have been deaths and accidents related to the event.
We're pretty minimum staffed, and sheriff is as well, so those resources are definitely being taken away from the people on land and the regular people that live down here.
There's just too much chaos going on the water for folks like me who charter fish to go out there. So I think we need to bring all stakeholders together. We need to look at the science, we need to talk to the business community, and we need to look at, how can we adapt to mini season to make it, more positive, more effective, and ultimately better serve, the interests of the community, the economy, and small businesses like me.
Some of the locals I spoke with said that they wish the governor would have limited that extra day to just boats that are registered in Monroe County so that those tourism dollars would have gone right back into the local community. We'll be sure to check back in with the locals to see how the mini season plays out. Brendan?